Important tip. When you have pieces of clay that you are not using, wrap them up in a damp cloth and put it in your Ziploc bag. This way, the clay won't dry out. Making the whistle nib. Start by making a small cylinder shape. This is called the nib. It can be your animal's leg, tail, head, or any other body part. Using a toothpick or a paddle pop stick, score the area you want to attach the nib. Do the same to the nib. Dab a bit of water to both scored surfaces. Press the nib onto the sphere lightly, being careful not to break the sphere shape, and smooth out the edges. Here, I use a paddle pop stick because the area is too small for my fingers. Roll out a small piece of clay. Place it around the edges and smooth it out. I am doing this to reinforce the edges to make sure that the nib does not fall off or break apart. Making the whistle. Stick your paddle pop stick into the middle of the nib until you hit the back wall of the clay. Using a paddle pop stick with a flat edge, press down until you hit the other paddle pop stick. Create vertical lines by pressing down on either side of the paddle pop stick inside of the sphere. Next, press the flat edge paddle pop stick into the clay in a 45-degree angle. Make sure that part of the paddle pop stick becomes exposed. If there are chunks of clay hanging off inside the airways, the whistle will not work. You can now take out the paddle pop stick. Blow to check that it makes a sound. Making an advanced whistle. For those students aiming towards a high grade, you will need to extend your whistle. Start off by making a tube shape. My animal has a giraffe neck, so I will be turning that into an airway tube. That way I can blow air in through the mouth. Check that the tube fits over the nib. You cannot block the airway hole in the nib. Score both pieces, dab with water, and attach them together and smooth the edges. Reinforce areas which seem weak by adding clay, being careful not to damage the neck by pressing too hard. Next, make a hollow head. Attach the head to the neck using the same technique. Push the paddle pop stick in through the mouth. Blow in through the mouth and make sure that the whistle still works. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.